Earth is not just the world we recognize. Hidden across this planet, from burning craters to frozen deserts without snow, these landscapes defy logic and time. High in the mountains of Kazakhstan, there is a lake where trees rise from the water, their branches frozen in time, standing like ghosts beneath the surface. This is Lake Kaindy. Rainwater flooded the valley, submerging an entire pine forest beneath icy water. The cold temperatures preserved the trees, leaving pale trunks standing upright both above and below the surface. Beneath the clear turquoise water, branches remain intact, as if the forest is still alive. Lake Kaindy is not a place of destruction, but of pause, where nature chose to remember instead of erase. Lençóis Maranhenses lies along the northeastern coast of Brazil, where powerful winds shape vast fields of pure white sand. Unlike any other desert, this land receives heavy rainfall every year. As the rain fills the valleys between dunes, thousands of freshwater lagoons are born, shimmering in shades of turquoise, emerald, and deep blue. For a brief moment in time, sand and water coexist in perfect balance. Fish arrive through underground connections, birds migrate across the dunes, and life adapts to a landscape that vanishes and returns each year. What if the largest cave on Earth was not just a space underground, but an entire world hidden beneath our feet? A place where mountains exist in darkness, where clouds form below the surface, and where sunlight reaches places that were never meant to be seen. Deep in the jungles of Vietnam, there is a cavern so vast that it rewrites our understanding of what a cave can be. Doong Cave was formed over millions of years as an underground river slowly carved through ancient limestone. Its chambers are so massive that skyscrapers could stand inside them and still disappear into the darkness above. In some areas, the cave ceiling collapsed, allowing sunlight to pour in and creating entire rainforests underground. What kind of lake is so hostile that it turns water into stone? Under the burning sun of East Africa, there is a place where the land looks alive. This is Lake Natron. Lake Natron is one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Its shallow waters are saturated with sodium carbonate, raising temperatures and alkalinity to levels lethal for most living creatures. The lake's blood-red color comes from microorganisms that thrive in chemical extremes, transforming the surface into something almost unreal. Animals that perish here can become naturally preserved by mineral deposits, their forms frozen in time along the shoreline. Yet, life finds a way. Flamingos return to Lake Natron each year, nesting where predators cannot survive. What if the Earth never closed a wound and it continued to burn for decades? In the heart of a silent desert, there is a place where fire never rests, where the ground glows like an open furnace and night itself is pushed back by flame. This is the Darvaza gas crater. The Darvaza gas crater was created in 1971 when a drilling operation collapsed into an underground gas pocket. To prevent toxic gases from spreading, the crater was set on fire. Expected to burn for only a few days, it never stopped. Isolated by oceans for millions of years, there is an island where trees bleed red, landscapes look prehistoric, and evolution followed its own rules. This is Socotra Island. Pitch Lake is the largest natural asphalt deposit on Earth. Here, thick black bitumen rises from deep underground, spreading across the surface like a frozen ocean. Though it appears solid, the asphalt flows slowly, cracks open, and heals itself over time. In a quiet corner of the Caribbean, there is a lake where the surface moves slowly, where the earth breathes through black stone, and time itself feels thick and heavy. This is Pitch Lake. Pitch Lake is the largest natural asphalt deposit on Earth. Here, thick black bitumen rises from deep underground, spreading across the surface like a frozen ocean. Though it appears solid, the asphalt flows slowly, cracks open, and heals itself over time. Pools of water collect in its fissures, reflecting the sky above a dark, ancient surface. Rising above the rainforest, like a stone island in the sky, there is a place where clouds hide the ground and the land seems untouched by the modern world. This is Mount Roraima. Mount Roraima is one of the oldest geological formations on Earth. A massive tabletop mountain shaped over billions of years. Its vertical cliffs isolate the summit completely, creating an ecosystem found nowhere else. On the plateau, strange rock formations, constant mists, and shallow pools shape a landscape that feels alien and primordial. Many of its plants evolved in total isolation, adapting to extreme winds, rain, and poor soil. Beyond the frozen horizons of Antarctica, there is a place where snow rarely falls, where wind strips the land bare and silence feels absolute. This is the McMurdo Dry Valleys. The McMurdo Dry Valleys are one of the driest places on Earth, receiving less precipitation than most hot deserts. Powerful katabatic winds descend from the polar plateau, evaporating moisture and preventing snow from settling. Here, bare rock, frozen rivers, and ancient glaciers exist side by side in extreme cold. Life is scarce, limited to microscopic organisms surviving beneath ice and within rock. What if one of the most alien landscapes on Earth was not created by nature alone, but by a human mistake that never healed? This is not another planet. This is Fly Geyser. Fly Geyser was born accidentally in 1964 when a geothermal drilling operation went wrong and released superheated water trapped deep underground. Instead of being sealed, the pressure continued to rise, forcing mineral-rich water to erupt endlessly from the desert floor. Over decades, this constant flow created towering mineral cones, layer by layer, coated in iron oxides and thermophilic algae that painted the geyser in vivid reds, greens, and yellows. The water never stops erupting. Steam rises day and night, even as the surrounding desert remains dry, silent, and lifeless. Here, life exists only because of heat, and beauty is formed through imbalance.